Hello, I am Samip, and in this video I am going to review the new Dell G5 laptop. So let's get started. Starting with the specs, this laptop comes in tons of configurations, but the one I have here has an i5 10th generation processor, an Nvidia RTX 3050 GPU, a 1080p screen with 120Hz refresh rate, 8GB of RAM and 512 gigs of SSD. Now talking about the build quality, this laptop feels like a premium device. The build quality is great and the laptop feels durable. Also, there is no any problem with the hinge. You can easily open the laptop with one hand. The laptop weighs at around 2.44 kilograms, which is the average size of a gaming laptop. Now talking about the design, it is a lot better than the older G series. Dell has tried to mix the design components of the Alienware series to give it a new look. The bezels have also been reduced, and the new phantom grey color gives the laptop a good look. Now talking about the color, Dell calls it phantom grey with speckles, so you have these little speckles all over the laptop. This laptop is actually available in 3 different colors, but you should just avoid the dark grey one because it just makes the laptop look 10 years older. Talking about the ports, on the left side you get an Ethernet port and a 3.5mm audio port, and on the right hand side you get 2 USB 2.0 ports. Now on the back you get a normal USB 3.2 Type A port, a USB Type C port, an HDMI port and a regular charging port. Now talking about the display, this panel looks like an ordinary display you get in budget laptop these days with a 120Hz refresh rate. Now I couldn't find the exact information on its sRGB color coverage, but I compared it to my monitor and it did not look like a color accurate display. So if you are a designer and your work requires a highly color accurate display, you should avoid this laptop. However, the more expensive version coming with the RTX 3060 is said to come with a 100% sRGB panel. Now regarding brightness, this panel can go up to 250 nits only, so you will have problems using this laptop outdoors. The higher end version has a 300 nits panel. The keyboard in this laptop feels nice. Key travel is good and I like tapping on this device. The keyboard is backlit, but you can only light it up in orange. Keyboard flex is minimal. The trackpad is a regular Windows Precision trackpad and gets the job done. Now moving on to the audio department, the speakers in the Dell G5 are loud enough and the quality is also alright. Here is a short sample so that you can judge for yourself. Now let's talk about the main aspect, which is the performance. My model here comes with an i5 10200H processor, 8GB of RAM and an RTX 3050 GPU. Now with this model, less demanding games like CSGO will run on high settings, whereas more demanding games like Red Dead Redemption 2 and Cyberpunk will run on medium settings smoothly. The quad-core Core i5 10200H and 8GB of RAM will struggle to run heavy games on high settings. However, Dell is now selling the same laptop but with a Hexa-core Ryzen 5 5600 processor for the same price. So I recommend you to buy that one instead. Also, I would highly recommend upgrading the RAM to dual channel as it significantly boosts the gaming performance. The GPU on this device is the newly released Nvidia RTX 3050 GPU and I think this is the best GPU you can get in this $800 price range. The performance of this GPU is said to be in between the 1650 Ti and the 1660 Ti. Now since this is an RTX card, this supports Nvidia's new DLSS technology, which uses AI to significantly increase the frame rates in the supported games. Now let's talk about the thermals. The temperatures depend on what mode you set in the game shift mode. On high performance mode, the CPU reaches around 89 to 90 degrees Celsius, whereas the GPU stays just under 85 degrees Celsius. And if you use the rapid cool mode, the GPU stays at around 75 degrees Celsius, whereas the CPU stays at around 80 to 85 degrees Celsius. This is a definite improvement over the older gen Dell laptops, which used to hit 100 degrees. Now talking about the battery, my model here comes with a 56 Wh battery, which gives a decent battery life. On normal uses like web browsing and watching videos in 50% brightness, I got just over 4 hours of screen on time. So moving to the conclusion, I think this is a great laptop for $830. So if you are looking to buy a gaming laptop in the sub $800 price range, this is a great option along with the Acer Nitro 5. So this is it for the review, and if you have any questions regarding the laptop, you can drop them in the comments below. Also, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you.